So dramatic. I'm in Bakersfield, you guys. This is at Bakersfield Police. And I am just doing a bump and run here. I was down at the courthouse earlier, and I just want to say a big shout out to San Joaquin Valley Transparency. I know this is his stomping grounds. I'm here to get some public records. Here's my public records form. And I just want to say that this area is really the place where I understood cop watching and why it was so important. And so I came down to the courthouse today. I've done my rounds there, went to the public defender's office, district attorney's office, and now I'm here at Bakersfield PD. And we all know what this police department culture has been for years, because we've had people photographing the police, which we have a public right to do. And the cop watchers who have been down here, who have been doing that, have literally changed the game in how we look at policing and how policing looks at themselves. And so now we're kind of moving that to court watching, because right now we don't let cameras be in courthouses. So I want to give a big shout out to David and San Joaquin Valley Transparency, Nate Skates, Tulare Cop Watch, Kern County, James Freeman, everybody who has taught me all this stuff about cop watching and why it's important to describe the culture of our police. And I can see all your comments. I'm actually holding the camera the right way out here in Bakersfield. Oh, remember last time when San Joaquin was out here and there was some regular journalist from the local paper, The Observer or something, and he tried to give them flack about recording in public? Well, here's a guy coming down the street with this big old cameras, like he's got some important meeting with the police chief, and he's going to get his shot for the newspaper. So let's see what he's going to do. We're just going to watch him for a second. See him? Here he comes. He has no idea that he's being recorded right now. He's got some bad, you-know-what lenses. Look at those telephoto lenses. So this is Bakersfield Police Department, you guys. And it is Wednesday afternoon. We're here to get some public records about those internal cop watcher memos that I'd requested a while ago. We're going to see what other records they have about journalists and cop watchers and how they are distinguishing the two, because there is no distinction. And the police keep fighting us on recording in public. They keep wanting us to have press patches. Look at, this is the guy probably from the newspaper back there. You think he sees this? Do you think he knows he's live? Anyway, I just want to thank you all here. There's 55 people on right now. And I appreciate you all being able to come on. When we come to get public records, there's two ways to do that. One way is to request them in writing and wait 10 days. They usually will try to come up with another 14 days. Ooh, I'm gonna walk backwards right now, and we're gonna see what shot he's taking. We'll try to get a shot too. So I was down here filming the courthouse, the sheriff's department, and talking to some of the cops, the court staff. He's setting up the shot. He's setting up the shot. What do you think he's gonna get? You could take it in 2 seconds on your phone, but I guess you get a little more money for getting it in the newspaper that way. Look at him, setting it all up. I've been doing this all day. Oh, and I filmed at the public defender's office too. The difference down here between the way the public defender's office looks and the way the district attorney's office looks is so disgusting that I had to photograph it. I had to show what it looked like and how much money we put into the district attorney versus the public defender, and we wonder why our courts are such a mess. So let me sneak around. This is the other back side. This is the front side of the Bakersfield Police Department. And really why I'm here is there are a couple of cases right now, and there were two judges, one from Kern County and one from LA. The Kern County Bakersfield judge is Judge Stephanie Gill, and the other judges in LA is Judge Uhas. And they just issued a ruling for judges about domestic violence for all the courts. And I'm concerned that those rulings and those judges are going to set a very dangerous precedent, because we have these things going on right now we call them nickel and dime restraining orders. And what they mean is that people are getting restraining orders for recording in public, for emailing people, for really clearly protected speech issues. And what we are finding is over and over again, these harassment orders are being upheld. They take people's rights to have guns to defend themselves. They make you not be able to work as a cop, as a dog walker, dog catcher, teacher. Once you have a CLETS DVRO restraining order, you have a lot of restrictions on your freedoms, on your rights to work and things like that. So these two judges, one from Bakersfield and one from LA County, have issued guidance to all judges before you issue those orders. And we're concerned about how they are judges being in charge of those decisions. Because judges, especially if they've been prosecutors or cops, they have a culture. And we've seen that culture with the cop watchers here in Bakersfield and other places for years. But if these are the people deciding what is harassment and what is speech, we're in trouble. And if we have family court judges who are highly influenced by attorneys who spend a great deal of money trying to get decisions one way or another, the money that is being spent is mind-bending. Minors counsel, private judges, and just everything for people to get divorced or deal with custody of their kids. But now they're throwing in these restraining orders. And if judges are going to start making these decisions, we're going to have a problem, because these are decisions that should be made by juries, public policies, and we shouldn't have nickel and dime restraining orders that restrict people's free speech and their rights. So I'm in Bakersfield, and we are going to be investigating these cases, and I just thought I'd do a quick shout out to all of you. Say hi to San Joaquin Valley Transparency. I'm doing my public records request right here. My battery's running low. My public records request to the Bakersfield Police related to cop watchers, actually. I'm looking for memos that they might have had since the last time I made records requests. And this is not a I want to wait 10 days request. This is a I want the records right now. So I appreciate all of you. There's 114 people coming on right now to watch me filming outside the Bakersfield Police Department. And if I've made you think at all about the concern about these domestic violence restraining orders or civil harassment orders being used to chill speech, being used as a litigation tactic so lawyers can make more money, then I did my job today. And I just also want to give a special shout out, because I never would have started recording myself with no makeup in front of a police department if it wasn't for the cop watching community and all of you, especially San Joaquin Valley Transparency. So I thought it would be remiss of me to not at least give them a shout out. And I've got a good shot of the building over here. I've really been all over the courthouses and everything today, filming everything, talking to cops, talking to firefighters. Here's the back side of the police department building. There was a video that San Joaquin did a while ago. I think he was doing a joint audit with somebody, and there were people upset they were filming on this sidewalk, and I think it was the one that was a block away. And the cops came out, and there was a reporter for the local newspaper, and he said to San Joaquin Valley Transfer, you can't record us in public. And that was my favorite video those guys ever did. So I do want to find out which cops drove away from the journalist having a fit, wanting to arrest San Joaquin Valley Transparency for recording in public, because that cop did a good job. So if filming police officers for years is making them less sensitive and snowflakey about being recorded, then you guys are all doing a good job. So here's the guy. Let's see what shot he's getting. I'll try to get it too on my phone. Oh, he's filming the police memorial. So this is the Bakersfield Police Memorial. So when police officers are killed on the job, they put these memorials up. I just filmed one of these in San Jose last week, and I was thinking about the people that were missing from that. And some of them were police officers who had been involved in domestic violence cases. And so if we ever think that police officers are immune from being abusive, not only on the street, but at home, we need to think again. There's the photographer. Anyway, I appreciate all of you guys here. Somebody's getting screened. Whoever just made that last comment, I appreciate it. I have no makeup on. I got up super early this morning to get down to Bakersfield. I'm not done. I'm going through LA. I'm going to keep going. it'll be a surprise where I went, and I hope you'll stay tuned because I'll have some nice video this weekend for all of you. Thanks, appreciate it. 128 of you. I love all of you guys. I could never do this without your support, and I appreciate you very, very much. I'm out.